Today we're going to speak about the days. In what day that you are born, it will make a big impact on your character.
Rabbi, do you mean like the day of the week or the number?
The day of the week.
A week.
Sunday, Monday.
Rabbi, does it matter if a person is born in the morning or in the evening? Does it affect their character? It does, right?
Yes. We'll get to it. So now, one of the Amoraim was Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi, and he had a small book that he wrote about a lack of a person. And here is what the Gemara is saying. Whoever is born on Sunday what's going on there? Somebody, the microphone is open. Now, the one who was born on a Sunday is going to be very difficult to figure him out. Right? What do you mean? The Gemara says it's going to be very difficult to find even one thing that is good or one thing that it's no good. Because a person that is very, very difficult to read. And the other one was asking, what do you mean? I was born on a Sunday. I was born on a Sunday. So don't you find in me something that is good? How can you say something like that? And we know that Rav Ashi, that's his name. Rav Ashi was a very rich man, and he was a big Talmid Chacham, big. So he said, everybody can figure me out. Why are you saying what you're saying? So, we can say maybe that whatever he will do, he'll be always successful. And this one also, it's impossible. Why? The Gemara says that Rav Ashi, and it was a person, the biggest thief in town, that was born also on the same day as Rav Ashi, also Sunday. So it cannot be that he will have always good. Here you see a person that born on a Sunday, and he is the biggest thief. So one became Rosh Yeshiva, and one became the head of the mafia. And both of them were born on a Sunday. So the Gemara says, we'll tell you. Either it's a person that's going to be a very much extremist. Either it'll be always good, or it'll be bad. He's not going to have something that in a gray area. He's going to be either black, either white. So all of you that born Sunday, here we go. Right? Why is it? Who told you that? He says because Sunday, what Hashem created on a Sunday?
Day and night, or v'choshech.
Exactly.
Mm.
So either you're going to be or a light, either you're going to be choshech, darkness. So it depends where you're going to turn. If you're going to decide to turn to the choshech, you're going to be the biggest choshech. If you're going to decide to turn to the or, to the light, you're going to be big Talmid Chacham. So whoever was born on a Sunday, the Gemara says he is a person extremist, either to this side, either to that side. He will not be in the middle. Anybody here born on a Sunday?
Two of my kids.
Okay.
How about Motzei Shabbat? It's considered Sunday, Rabbi?
No,
Like 12, almost midnight.
no,
No? Okay.
not yet.
Okay.
Whoever was born on Monday, he's gonna be a person always angry. Don't start with him. That's what Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi writes. Why? This is the character. Why? Because what happened on Monday in the creation?
The waters were split for Shamayim v'Aretz.
Very good. Part of the water went all the way up, and part stays in the ocean.
Is it true that also Gehenna was created on Monday?
We'll see. Okay. So now, he'll be a person that always will be midst of the machloket. He is always going to be involved all the time with arguments with this one, with that one. That's what it is. Why? Because he was born in a day that Hashem decided to split the water.
That's why we're telling Monday about Korach.
Yes.
Yom Sheni.
Yeah. Okay. So, because he is Ragzan, because he is mitragez, you know what mitragez means? He gets all the time upset. So people will not gonna deal with him because don't start with this guy. He is.
לפעמים הם מסוכסכים. לפעמים הם מסוכסכים עם עצמם גם.
Yeah. And Monday is the only day that Hashem did not say Kitov. Every other day, Vayar Elokim Kitov, and Hashem saw that is good. Monday is the only day that Hashem says Kitov. And the Gemara says Bepsachim that Hashem created the Gehenam on Monday. Meaning the people that have anger issue, temper issues, they very close to Gehenam. That's why the Gemara also says, Kol HaKoes Kol Minei Gehenom Sholtim Bo. Meaning already the Gehenom כבר put his hand on him. He already close to your final destination. Let's move to, and that's the only character of a Monday. Nothing else. It's a Pele, it's a wonder. Now, Tuesday.
It says Kitov.
Tuesday, a person, he is born on at a Tuesday, he has all the chances to be a rich person. He'll be a rich person, and also he will like what we call Belashon HaKodesh Zenut, meaning he will be chasing after ladies all his life. Why? The Rachamim says, where is this coming from? What Hashem created on Tuesday?
The trees, the birds.
The
Is that
trees.
it? Trees.
And the grass.
Plants.
Ah,
Plants and
yes. Now, a grass, when it starts to grow, it grows
very quickly, rapidly.
and that's why we're saying it will be a rich person. But because they too close to each other, so one sucking from each other. The roots. So this one that was born on at Tuesday always will go after somebody else's, a wife, somebody else's, a friend, who knows what. His mind is always going to be taken from somebody else. And now, Tuesday is the only day that Hashem wrote that Pa'amayim Kitov, 2 times the Kitov. Why? Why twice?
One for Monday, one for Tuesday.
What?
One for Monday, one for Tuesday.
Why Monday?
Hashem didn't say Tov on that day.
On Tuesday, right? On Tuesday, you can be either here or you can go this way. Meaning you have prosperity and you're going to be rich, but the question is where the richness will take you, to the good side or to the wrong side. So now here comes the Torah. Why are we calling ourselves, Hashem calling us Am Segula? What is Am Segula? Do you know the Nekudot? The dots? What is Segol?
It's
How many
3.
dots?
נקודות. 3 נקודות.
3.
3 נקודות.
How? One is here. One is
The
there
other way and one down.
and one down, right?
Yes. Like a triangle.
Triangle. We call meshulash. Triangle, we call it meshulash. What is the shoresh?
Shalosh.
Shalosh. Right? ישראל והתורה והשם is one. כהנים, לוויים, ישראלים. אברהם, יצחק, יעקב. Yeah. The Torah, נביאים, and כתובים. Again, שלוש. And this is the חוט המשולש, לא במהרה ינתק. When you have a string that goes this way, you cannot disconnect it. Okay? So we have a richness, and we have also the part that he likes to go elsewhere. We have to connect him to where? To the Torah that will keep him in line. That's a Tuesday. Tuesday is a very good day, but again, have to be careful with this. Whoever was born on Wednesday, he'll be a person, the Gemara says, Chacham, very clever, Umeir. You're going to see light coming out of him. He will tell you exactly what to do, how to do. Very clever.
Wednesday night also including that?
We'll get to it. My Tama, what's the reason?
Because the moon and the sun and the stars were created, Rabbi?
The sun and the moon and the stars.
That give off light.
Yes.
Hmm.
And the Torah calls all, no? The sun gives all. So he will be a person full of wisdom and brightness, and he will tell everybody, he will be able to bright everybody else's life and eyes as well. Thursday. What is a Thursday? He'll be a person, Gomel Chasadim. He will like to do chesed. Why? What Hashem created on Thursday?
Dagim.
Ofot. Dagim. Because the dagim, the fish, they find their food without any effort. Hashem does with them big chesed. And also, they causing us to eat also. They're doing with us chesed because we catch the fish and we eat it. And we catch the chicken or the bird and we can eat it. Okay? So a child that was born on Thursday, he'll be a child that have to like to do chesed.
Rabbi, I was born on Thursday.
בשעה טובה ומוצלחת. Friday. ערב שבת, it calls. מעלה שבתא, ערב שבת. He's going to be a man or a chaser, will chase. Will chase? After whom? After whom?
אחרי מצוות.
אמר רב נחמן בר יצחק, חזרן במצוות. Friday, everybody is running to the store, running to the market, running here, running to cook, to prepare for Shabbat. So whoever was born on a Friday will be with a character that always like to run after mitzvot. Whoever was born on a Friday. Okay? Now, what happened on the child that born on Shabbat? On Shabbat. A person that was born on Shabbat most probably the Gemara
Die on Shabbat.
will die on Shabbat also. Why? Because they made for him Chilul Shabbat. Okay?
Sorry, Rabbi, can you repeat what you said? I didn't hear.
You
On
didn't
Shabbat.
hear?
What?
Because
on
they
Shabbat.
made a Chilul Shabbat on him. They took him to the hospital with a car or with the ambulance, whatever it is. So in this case, when he has to leave this world, also he will live on Yom Shabbat, because Yom Shabbat, you cannot touch him. So he has to offset the Chilul Shabbat that was done for him. But there is argument on this. He says, this is nothing. It's a mitzvah to be mechalel Shabbat when a lady needs to give birth. That's not Chilul Shabbat. It's a mitzvah of the Shabbat. He said, no, this child will be tzaddik. V'kadisha Rabbi itkare. He has the ability to be Adam Kadosh, a person which is a holy person. Why? Because he was born in a holy day, on Shabbat. Meaning the Kedusha shel Shabbat, the Kedusha got into the baby. Okay? Now we finished with the day. So each one knows exactly what day he was born. I leave to you to do the calculation. What type of a person are you? What type of a character you have? And now let's go to the hour.
Was it is it accurate on Google if I type in the birth date? I just did it and it came out on the day that you say. Is it accurate or no?
What do you mean?
I mean if I put in my year and my day and the month, and Google will show you what day it was.
Like, doesn't matter if it's after Hatzot or the day is the day. The whole day is a Tuesday, the whole day is a Monday.
It depends if it's after Shkia, before Shkia.
So time is important too, right?
Yeah, of course. Every hour is important. Every hour.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kodarab, can you please repeat about Sunday? I mislistened.
Sunday will be a person that he will be extremist. Either he'll go to the good side all the way, or he'll go to the bad side all the way. He will not stay in the middle.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What about people who are scheduled C-section?
The same thing. So now you will know when to schedule the C-section. Okay, so now I'm not done yet. I think that you have to leave all the questions to later on.
Sorry, I
Rabbi.
didn't understand about the C-section. What did you say about the kids that were born for C-section?
You didn't know when to do the C-section.
So
now you will know when to do it.
but the
If
kids
you
that
have to
were
do it.
scheduled for C-section, it's the same laws, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so the Gemara comes and says, wait a second. We disagree with Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi. It's not only the day, it's the hour that you born. He said, לא מזל יום גורם, אלא מזל שעה גורם. The mazal, it goes according to the hours, not the days.
That's why we're saying Sha'at Tova, no? Sha'at
He's
Tova.
saying, yeah. בשעה טובה ומוצלחת.
Right.
Okay, so now we have 7 stars, which we call them 7 mazalot. The name, we do it בקיצור, חנקל שצ"ם. And I will say each one, what is this?
חמקל מה? סליחה רבי, חמקל?
חנקל שצ"ם. שין צדיק בן סופית. The head is Chama, meaning the sun. The Nun is a Noga. The Kaf is Kochav. The Lamed is Levana. Shin is Shabtai. Tzadik is a Tzedek. And Mem is a Ma'adim. Chankal Shatzam. Now, during the day, they always changing. First the sun, then comes another star, another one, and they changing by the hour. They changing. So now, he said, whoever was born, he doesn't talk about days now. He said, now I'm talking hours. At the hour, it was a Sunday, yes, but what star was ruling at the hour that the baby is born? So he's saying over here, Ayman Beshahar Chama, when the sun was in charge, he will be a person handsome. Yeah, achil bidile, meaning he will eat only from his own, and he doesn't need nothing from other people. He'll get only from Hashem. Meaning, this person will not need anybody to give him a tzedakah or loan or borrowing. Klum. Why is it? The son, she gives or she takes?
Gives.
Gives off a raise.
Ma?
She gives. She gives heat. She gives everything, substance.
Everything. She doesn't get energy from nobody, only from Hashem. So this person always will eat for himself and he will drink from himself. He doesn't need nothing from no people. Also, he will not be able to keep a secret. Why? Because the sun is exposed to everybody. So he will not be able to be in espionage or something like this, because right away they're going to catch him. And every secret, he will not be able to hold a secret because he's too exposed, like the sun. Imagine it will be a thief, he's not going to be successful. Why not? Right away they'll catch him. They know it's him. He's not able to hide, like the sun. Like the sun.
Which one is more powerful? Is it the hour, the day, and because sometimes they will be contradicting each other, no? Which one is more powerful?
Okay, so now, if you have a child that was born on a Sunday, in the daytime when the sun was there, okay? So now you'll calculate yourself what you heard from me. You put it 1 + 1, and you'll see all the characters are there. Now you have to channel it to the right channel. Meaning this child will be very open, not going to be able to hide from you anything, okay? But most probably he'll be very successful and depends, successful in what? Now, he is continued to say, whoever is born at the time of Venus, which we call in Hebrew Noga, he will be a person rich, but he'll be also adulterer. It goes along together. Why? What's the reason? Because in this day, Hashem gave a fire into this star. The Venus have a fire inside. So whoever was born when Venus was ruling the world, he has a fire inside. The same fire that makes him to go to be rich, the same fire taking him to the wrong places.
But is there specific hours for when the sun is ruling, and then when the Venus? What hours of the day?
Okay, I didn't want to get into it because it's a long process and it's very difficult to explain it over here. But we'll find out. Now, after all what I'm going to tell you, you have to understand that the most important thing is what name you're going to call your child. That will make the most impact on the child. More than the luck, more than everything else. And when the time comes, I will explain why the name is so important. So now, Whoever is born at the time when the kochav, when the star was in charge of the world, that's the mazal that was that moment. He will be a person very smart, very clever. Why? Since the Gemara says the star, which his name is the star, he is the secretary of the sun. He is telling to the sun, now you have to start to move this way, that way. He is the sofer, meaning he is the one, the secretary. He is telling the sun how to operate. So actually he is working for the sun, but since he is working for the sun, he is the only one who is able to work with the sun. So that's why a child that was born in this time will be very smart, because he knows how to give advices to other people.
Rabbi, what time is this?
Ah,
Is this the middle of the night? What time is this?
the korav, no, it can be also by the daytime.
So how we should know, Rabbi?
I'll tell you, it's a long, it's Rashi in different Gemara. I'll get to it, I'll give you all the hours, it will take me some time, but it brings all the hours.
Rabbi, what we're learning is Rashi now?
Now we're learning Gemara.
Gemara.
With some Rashi, yes, but the main thing is not over here, is in a different place. When Rashi is saying over there what hours each one is in charge of.
Okay, thank you.
What Masechet is the Rabbi doing?
Now is Masechet Shabbat.
Which daf?
Daf Kuf Nun Vav Amud Aleph.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Whoever is born at the time that the Levana, the moon, is in charge, the moon, he will be a person that all his life will suffer. Why? Because the Levana, because the moon accepted upon herself to lower herself from the sun. In the beginning, they were both of them the same size. And the moon said to Hashem, it's impossible that two kings will rule over one country. Hashem says, you're right. Since you are the one to talk about it, so you have to go and lower yourself. So whoever is born in this time, he'll suffer, unfortunately. He will build and he will break. He will break and he will build. Why? Because the moon is coming up and it goes down. It goes up again, it goes down again. That's how it goes all the time. And he's gonna have a problem. He will eat not from himself, and he'll drink not from himself. Why? Because the moon don't have any energy of her own. She gets everything from the sun. So a child that's born in the mazal, right? So what we're saying in our language, bad bacht, that's what's gonna happen. Probably was born on this time of the day. But he's gonna make very good spy. You're not gonna read his face. He has a poker face. If he's gonna be a thief, he's gonna be the best one. Nobody will catch him. Okay? So he'll have what to offer, right? Depends where is he going to work. If he knows how to keep secrets, yes. So he has already ethical skills. Maybe he can be a therapist. He will keep his mouth shut.
Rabbi, can I ask a question on that?
Yeah.
I thought the stars were the servants, like the helpers of the moon. So isn't that affiliated in any way? That nothing, no relation? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Each one gets to rule. The sun, the moon, the Noga, Shabtai.
Right, for each hour. Got it. Okay.
7 stars we have.
So, okay, thank you very much, Rabbi.
Okay. Now, whoever is born at the time when Saturn, which we call Shabtai, that in Melashon Shabbat, Shabbat we are on strike, Shvita, meaning Shvita in English is a strike. Shabbat also, we striking ourselves. So he'll be a person that all the time thinking, but not coming into a reality. Why? It's like Shabbat. You think and you think, but nothing you can do with that. Meaning you're wasting your time with thoughts which are unpractical and they cannot come into reality. And some say no. He'll be so good that whatever you think about him to do to him will not happen. You cannot make any plans, I'll do to him this, I'll do to him that. Already in advance, it will not happen. Why? Because Shabbat, you cannot do anything to him. Okay? Whoever is born at the time of Jupiter, what we call Tzedek, like Avraham Avinu. Avraham Avinu was born in this time. The Gemara says Avraham Avinu was born at the time that the star Tzedek, which is Jupiter in English, was ruling the world. So he'll be a tzaddik. In what? Betzedakah, and to give tzedakah to Aniyim. Now, Ani is not only with money. Some people are Ani over here, they poor over here. So here comes Avraham Avinu and will teach you what to do. He will enrich your brain. And also, Amar Rav Nachman, that he be tzadkan b'mitzvot. Tzadkan is between a person to a person. B'mitzvot, also between him and Hashem. Meaning he will always want to do, to be a tzaddik.
Please mute.
Now we have one more star to go through. Whoever he was born in the time of Ma'adim, which we call Mars. Mars is Ma'adim. He will be a person that is in, he will like blood. What happens if a person likes blood?
Killer.
Surgeon.
Become a surgeon.
Butcher.
Surgeon,
Butcher.
So he can be a nurse to draw blood out of you, or a doctor, a surgeon, or he can be a thief that coming with a gun. If you're going to interrupt him, he'll kill you with not even no regret. Or he can be a shochet or mohel. And he will do it very well. Why? Because he is not afraid of it. You see, he was born, it's in his, he is not afraid.
David HaMelech was born under that star?
Yeah. Yeah. So now, imagine you have a child that born on with this star. If you don't know how to channel him, oy vavoy. But if he will go to the Torah, he'll be beneficiary to everybody. He'll be a moel, a shochet. If you don't want to stay in the yeshiva, go be a doctor. Go be a nurse. Be somebody. You deal with blood, but you're doing something good to the people. Otherwise, you're going to be the head of the mafia, and you say, I want to see blood, I want to see. So that's why we're saying, Chanoch lanar al pi darko. There is a child that born in certain skills, in certain talent, because at the time that he was born, that was the kochav, that was the star who was in the world that hour. You cannot break this. You have to channel it to the right. Chanoch lanar al pi darko. What Hashem gave him as a skill, as a talent, channel it to the right direction. Don't break. Don't break it. It is not going to be breakable. Channel it. A father came to the rabbi. He told him, I have a big problem with my son. He says, why? He said, he's mamash abusing animals. He play with animals. He So the rabbi asked him, how old is the child? He said, he's only 4 years old. I said, okay. Not too late. He said, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to show you what is the character of your child. You have a job to do. Send them to the right yeshiva. Let them teach him how to hold a knife, how to cut, how to this. He will be very satisfied. Because he's not afraid of blood. He's not afraid. So Rabbi saying, wait a second, I was born by this hour of this star. I'm not shochet, I'm not a moel, and I'm not. So something is wrong with me. So Abaye told him, Abaye was Ischaruta. He told them, yes, you are. Because when you're sitting on the bed din, if somebody needs a death penalty or malkut, you say, give him malkut. He has to get lashes. And the lashes will cause you to bleed, and you are there, no? And you can take it. You see? You have it also. You have it. So now, the Gemara will deal now, is there mazal to us or no? If already we have mazal, so why are we praying bichlal? It's unchangeable. If I was born to suffer, and if I was born to be poor, and if I was born to be a rich man, why should I have to pray bichlal?
Doesn't it say that prayer to change the mazal, no?
Oh. So it's a machloket in the Gemara if there is luck to Israel or not, the Jewish people. Rabbi Hanina said, Yesh mazal Israel. Israel also have to work with the mazal. Rabbi Yochanan says, En mazal Israel. The Jews don't need. No mazal. How do we know? Rav also says, and Rav Yudah also says, no mazal to Israel. Why Abraham Avinu, according to his mazal was that he should not have any kids. Hashem told them, go out. Go out where? He said, look up and tell me if you can count the stars. No. He says, these are your children. They're going to be like you. These stars are not for you. It's for the rest of the world. You'll pray. You'll do what I told you to do. And you're going to jump over the mazal. He's not going to touch you. Because Avraham Avinu said to Hashem, I know the mazal I am. I know that Eliezer will be the one after me. So I'm not going to have my own kids. Hashem told him, get out of the mazal. It's not for you. Hashem told Abraham, you have the koach to put the star over there and this star over here. It depends how much koach you have in your mouth, how much Torah you learned, and then you're becoming one of the stars. You're going to move everything. Meaning our destination is in our own hands, not the mazal. Sometimes people, before their kids get married, they're coming to me and say, we want you to open the book to see if the mazal is good. I don't want to do it, and I don't do it. Why? Because I told them. I see people that both of them, the mazal is good and they didn't make it. And I saw couples that the mazal was not matched and they're doing very well. So don't look at the book. And mazal Israel. Depends on their deeds. If they're doing what they're supposed to, doesn't make any difference anymore when they were born. The character is there, but they knew already how to channel the character to the right direction.
Rabbi, basically we can upgrade or downgrade our mazal, right?
You sound like you're talking from the moon. Oh. Are you in a shuttle or what?
Yeah, Rabbi. They do for.
Okay, I cannot hear you, and I don't.
Tonight is Ilon Neshama for the Abu Hasira and other one. So they do for them Sauda and Shur.
Good. Okay. And the Gemara bring two cases to show that there is no mazal to Israel. Tomorrow night, I will start with the two stories to show that the Am Israel is above the mazal. The people who don't keep the Torah and the mitzvot, yes. Unfortunately, they have to work with the mazal. Unfortunately. But those who keeping Torah and the mitzvot, forget it. You can run the show by praying to Hashem, by praying, by doing all the things that you're supposed to do.
Rabbi, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
I have twins and they're totally different, born the same hour, the same day. How does that apply to twins?
Me too. I have also twins. Same hour, they have 1 minute apart from each other. Totally two different people. But to tell you what, the character is the same character. You have to look deep and you see. Maybe toward the outside they act differently, but inside they have the same thing. You just have to learn how to look at this.
Thank you, I will try.
Yeah, try. Okay, so the famous story is is the daughter of Rabbi Akiva. The daughter of Rabbi Akiva was about to get married, and Rabbi Akiva knew from the stars. They told him, people who knows how to read the stars, they told him, your daughter will die on the day of her marriage. She will not be able to live with her husband. So imagine how Rabbi Akiva felt. He said, okay, I have to get her. My job is to bring her under the chuppah. And he found a chatan for her. Everybody wants to be his chatan. And Rabbi Akiva, after the kiddushin and the chuppah, they made a seudah. And they went home, and Rabbi Akiva wasn't able to sleep all night. He said, who knows what I'm going to hear in the morning. In the morning, he went to the daughter's house, knocking on the door. Could you imagine? Rabbi Akiva, after first night coming to knock on the door, what, are you out of your mind? Pitomi hears his daughter, she's alive. Yes, Abba. He said, are you okay? He said, yes, I'm fine. He said, what's going on? The stars, I know how to read the stars. And I brought a goy also, he's expert in stars. We came up to the same conclusion that my daughter will die in the day of the wedding. What happened? He said to her, can I come in? He says, yes, of course. He came in. In the old days, they didn't have a jewelry box. They put a jewelry inside the stones of the house. So she had a pin. She didn't know where to put it. She put it inside the hole. And Rabbi Akiva asked her, where is the pin of yours? He says, he's there. He pulled out the pin, and with the pin came out a big snake. That the pin got stuck in between his eyes, and that's how he died. Meaning the snake was ready to kill her. In the Shamayim, they stopped him. So Rabbi Akiva, and she said, what's going on? He told her from the, what did you do at the wedding? Can you tell me? She says, yes, one poor man came. Nobody paid attention to him. I saw him from my side. I came outside and said, please have a seat. Can I serve you with food? He said, I went, I bought him food. I made him happy. And I went back to the ladies section. He said, aha, now I know why you stayed alive. Your mazal was what? To die tonight. The mitzvah that you did overruled the mazal, took you above this. Who knows how many mitzvot we made? They took us out of troubles long time ago. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know. Israel, the Gemara says, En mazal Israel. There is no mazal to Israel. Either there is mitzvot, will take you above the mazal, or if you're not keeping Torah, then you like a goy, and the mazal will affect you. Okay? I'm going to see you tomorrow, Emirza Hashem.
Thank you, Rav.
Thank you, Father Rav.
Tomorrow
So
we have
interesting.
shiur at 1
Thank you,
o'clock.
beautiful. Thank you.
This was such a great change.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay,
Okay.
tomorrow we'll see you at 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, if you want to join in. So we have tomorrow 7, 9, 1, and 9 o'clock at night again.
Thank you.
We have a packed day tomorrow.
Yeah.
A great day.
Looking forward to it, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
night,
Rabbi.
everybody.
Have a good night, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good night,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye-bye.